NFT, NFT, NFT. Nobody really likes the sound of non-fungible token, do they? So, not finished though? Never forgotten things? Nearly there? Colour my life with the chaos of trouble. Have you heard that before? It's a Belle and Sebastian lyric and honestly taken from a Joseph Gordon-Levitt movie, but it also sort of sums up what it's like to be an NFT owner at the moment. You've needed a strong stomach to stick around in that market for the last 12 months or so. Wow, what a ride. Even by crypto standards, it's been pretty amazing. Things though could be about to change with the merge. How, why, what, when? Yeah. Do you remember when NFTs were a thing? The giddy heights of 2021 seem like a long time ago now though, don't they? Already, the history of NFTs is something being talked about extensively, and if you want to find out more about that, check our series on it, which you can find here. Things since then have been, well, a little tough. Average NFT prices fell 92% between May and July 2022, and even high-end tokens like Bored Ape Yacht Club saw big drops. BAYC floor prices, for instance, fell below 100k. Not everyone thinks this is necessarily a bad thing. There's been a lot of talk about consolidation and the maturing of the NFT market, much as there has been in crypto more broadly. There also seems to be a bit of a consensus among some at least that long-term prospects are still pretty bright. A report by Verified Market Research in July estimated the NFT market will be worth something like 230 billion by the end of the decade. There's a key thing happening though much sooner than that, and I suspect you might have heard of it. The merge. Ethereum's switch from proof of work to proof of stake has long been delayed and has a raft of questions still hanging over it. But it is happening imminently, and it's going to have big implications for NFTs, especially for their environmental costs. Will it mean a surge in popularity again though? And if so, for how long? Forecast Lachlan Keller is about to tell you.
From here to Timbuktu, experts everywhere have been telling forecasts just how big a deal the merge could be for NFTs.
I think the merge is going to be very interesting, maybe introduce some chaos.
And Lord knows things have been tough. According to data from CryptoSlam, the number of unique buyers fell below 500,000 in August. That's the first time that's happened in a year. It's also the fourth month in a row that number's slid. It's part of the broader downturn in crypto and in markets more generally. While NFT owners may argue they've been hit harder than most, things might not necessarily be as bad as they first appear. Due to an increase in Ethereum prices in early August, total sales increased to $730 million US. That's up from July's $650 million, but still a long way short of January's $4.5 billion worth of sales. NFT expert Anndy Lian reckons we're in for a short-term price bump. He told forecasts that positive momentum could stretch for 3 to 6 weeks after Ethereum's transition to proof of stake this month. The bad news for bulls? That could be it. Lian said the NFT market remains very much at the building stage, claiming the prices seen during the bull run were unsustainable, and optimism about the immediate future is low. While the merge could bump interest, partly from the significant cut to Ethereum's environmental cost, chaos remains very much the big theme going forward. CryptoSlam's Yehuda Pechta told us there's a lot that remains unknown.
Essentially, the merge is going to duplicate every NFT on the Ethereum blockchain. Most think that the original NFT, which is on the proof of work blockchain, will be worthless, and that's an argument that makes a lot of sense because the live version of the Ethereum blockchain will be the new proof of stake blockchain. However, I would assign great value to, the original CryptoPunk, so the proof of work CryptoPunk. I still think the original minted version that, was rather historic and, kind of birthed this scene, that's important to me. So I would go and try to collect that if I could. But on Ethereum, on proof of work, you have one copy, and on proof of stake, you're going to have another. This is another one that I would assign great value to the proof of work version because it is an X copy and you can't just get those. Those are very, very hard to get and people don't let them go.
The move's being complicated by varying levels of support for a proof of work fork. The biggest NFT marketplace, OpenSea, has said it won't support proof of work tokens after the merge. NFTs are regarded as a crucial component of the reimagined Internet of Web 3, which many large tech firms such as Twitter and Opera have a stake in bringing to fruition. But a lagging NFT market could be hampering further adoption. But Petra says the NFT scene has now caught up with the rest of the world.
People are being much more selective with what they buy and questioning, do I really want to buy this picture of an ape or a cat for $500? I mean, you used to give no pause before and you would buy that and you were happy to. And now, no, now you need a product. You need something more than just a picture. We did have that happen last year as well, but this is very different because people are being very protective of what they do have now, thinking that, well, these opportunities might not be there. They might not come back in a month or two. This might be a year or two till we truly return to what we were seeing.
So, is the merge going to save the NFT market, or does it need more substantial advancements in tech?
It's going to require something big like that, unless, of course, the world changes too. You know what? If we suddenly the war ends and kind of the traditional stock market starts improving, that would lead to kind of the good times again. But I don't think anybody sees that on the horizon right now.
Forecast Lachlan Keller for us there. Now, a big theme of crypto is its power to help some of the world's most vulnerable people take charge of their financial destiny. And it's the focus of the latest edition of Word on the Block. The Forecast editor-in-chief Anndy Lian has sat down with Wendy Diamond, CEO and founder of Women's Entrepreneurship Day Foundation. Take a listen.
What Bitcoin is about is what our foundation's about, right? Our foundation was founded on helping, the 2.5 billion unbanked, right, are mostly women. And that's what, we have that same, mission. And so when I learned about Bitcoin, I was like, what? I was like, this is unbelievable. And, I'm not a techie. I'm not like I'm not like one of these people, but I just was fascinated about this global currency that was enabling especially these people in high inflation areas to have financial inclusion. So when you look at Bitcoin and the usage and the millions of people using it in Venezuela and Zimbabwe and Botswana and Nigeria, that aligns with what our belief is with our foundation. So that was how I originally got into it.
Make sure you catch the full show. That is out on Monday. That is it though from this episode. Like and subscribe to the video for more content like it and let us know your thoughts on what's going on in the comments.